Yeah, alright. So I had to check if if the guitar exists, but it looked pretty unique in my dream. But it was a green Dimebag Darrell guitar. And I was playing it, and I freaking loved that thing. And I was shredding on it in my dream. Like, in my dream, I was shredding on it. And then, but yeah, I was shredding on it in a Guitar Center. So that's where everything is. And then Joe Satriani is there. And I'm like, dude, wait, that's Joe Satriani. And then he's like, yo, I want to hear you play. I want to hear you play something. I'm like, yo, I want to play that one thing that one run that he does. That one like fast lick that he does a lot. But for some reason, I was like, I couldn't do it in my dream. It wouldn't, like, you know when you're punching in your dream, but you can't actually like punch because it's like too hard to punch. It's like it was like that. I couldn't play guitar. Like it was like, what is going on? What the heck? And then he's like, all right, well, this is a waste of time. I'm leaving. And he walks out the store. And I was pissed, man. I was like, what the hell? I couldn't play the guitar at all. What the hell is going on? Like, that was freaking crazy. But yeah, I don't know. He had some woman with him. I don't know if that was his wife or whatever, or if he has a wife or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, he just left. It was like, damn it, dude, what the hell? I wanted to show him that one thing that he does. Oh my gosh. I've been having crazy dreams lately, man. Crazy dreams. But a lot of weird, crazy dreams. But it's started since I've been eating right. Been eating good and losing weight. And when I can, I do exercises when I can. So, you know, I am trying. I want to lose this weight because I want to look good when I hold a guitar, you know? And I want to feel good. I want to wake up and, you know, anyone who's fat can understand this. They know that when they were young, they get out of bed, they could do a sit-up, a basic sit-up. They just sit right up. They didn't need to grab on anything. They didn't, like damn, sort of roll over and stuff, you know? But I'm getting better. Like, I am losing weight. Like, it is getting better. I'm getting really, it's been just 3 days, it's been 3 weeks. And like, so like literally losing weight is really more about what you eat and consume more than what exercise you do and how much you exercise. But I do like to exercise. I do want to be on a treadmill and work hard and surpass myself. But I'm out here trucking and it's like, damn, there's no treadmill out here. But I'll do push-ups when I can. I'll walk as much as I can. I want to start jogging, but it's I need to find a good grass area to do it on. And I don't want it just flat. I want like a hill that I can walk up, you know. But whatever I can do, I'm gonna do, you know. So this is something that needs to be done. I have to do this because it's just when you're overweight, like, you know, that's not you. That's not who you are. It's not what you look like, and your body's pissed off at you. Your body's mad at you. Your body's like disagreeing with what you're putting in it. And then your brain is affected by your body, and your body's like making you not feel good at all. And so you have to cleanse yourself. And I think I've been feeling less angry, but my body just feels good. Like when I walk, it feels so good. Like before, it's like I'm walking and it's like, oh my god. I haven't really went on a scale to see how much I lost, but dude, this is crazy how much I've lost by just not eating shit. Like just eating normal shit that's good for you. And it doesn't have to be complex health diet. It's just you don't eat shit. The one thing though that is hard out here, because it's been a week and it's like, damn, like they don't have a lot of healthy things in a truck stop. It sucks. There's always it's a bunch of garbage. And it's a bunch of garbage that they put on these shelves. And they wonder why obesity is a big thing in the trucking industry, and why they have like truck drivers get these heart attacks in their trucks, and then they die in there because there's no one to even help them. They're just eating snacks all the time. Like there's cases where truck drivers aren't even eating meats. They're not even eating proteins. They're just eating snacks. And they're eating snacks to stay awake, and then they go to bed. They're not even eating meat, no proteins. And then they can't even move. They can't even get out of their truck. Then they have to call the ambulance, and the ambulance gets there and they're like, "You can't move at all? Are you serious?" And then they go to the hospital and they're like, they find out, "Oh, it's because you haven't been eating protein." And then you eat protein and you start moving after a while because your body's like, "Oh, there we go. That's what we needed." Your body can't agree with what you do when you're pumping it with bullshit. Sitting around a lot too is pretty bad. But one thing to help with that is, I guess, to every time you stop and you're waiting, get out and walk. Right now I'm sitting down, but I'm still waking up. I did walk to the truck stop, which is pretty far from where I'm parked, and then came back. But yesterday I was standing up. I was standing for like a couple hours playing guitar, walking around, and I felt it was just a little bit, doing a little bit, Then the day before that though, I did a lot of push-ups and did what I could. But I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna do a lot more, because when I was going to the gym at home, when I was at home for 2 weeks, I was able to do a lot. I did a lot on the treadmill. I did a lot. I went, and then you go into the sauna. The sauna is really good for you, because the sauna is helping release all the crap in your body. You're sweating all that crap out, and it helps with a lot of things. With a lot of things, you can look it up. All the benefits that you get from it is really good. It's very helpful. So. That's what I need to do. Is just keep going. I wanna look good, feel good. I wanna hold the guitar and look like a badass, like 80s guitar player. Not freaking. You can't look badass and be fat. You can't be fat and look badass. Unless you're Jack Black. You just can't. You can't. Come on. You look silly. You know, nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, to me anyway, but, dude, all the fat, like, it just leaving, you know, I got this chin shit going on here, but, that's gonna go away. I just gotta keep doing this, keep going this, you know. But the cheek fat, which was like this before, right? Like if that was me, but you put like all the facial hair on it, and then at the, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it's going away. But I think everybody, if you're overweight, you're watching this, don't lie to yourself, man. I just want to live a happy life. I want to eat what I want. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Even if you don't care what anybody else thinks, you should care about yourself. Because, like, you only live one life. Do you want to be, I mean, like, do you want to be old and be like, damn, look at me, I'm like in my 20s and 30s and I'm fat, or I'm in my 40s and 50s and I'm fat? It's like, you want to be like 80 years old and be like, damn, I lost all that weight and I extended my lifetime and I'm able to be like 80 something because I lost all that weight. And everyone's like, well, you could be fat and be healthy, and it's like, that's wrong. Because just because, you know, you do blood work and you do all this at the doctor's office and they say, oh, you're fine, you know, you're looking good, you're good enough to go, you know. They'll always say that you could do better, though. They always say that you could do better, you could still lose weight, because if you're overweight and you're walking upstairs and then you sit there and you're breathing hard just by just walking up a set of stairs, or if you're walking a certain distance and you're breathing harder, yeah, you're not healthy. Your body is struggling because of your weight, you know. So you do have to get healthy to lose weight, but like the weight still will be a burden on your heart. So that's the whole thing. Get healthier to lose weight, and then when you lose more weight, you're even healthier. It's a whole circle. You have to do both at the same time, to be honest. I just hope that I hope that I keep going, and I think I will. I just have to keep doing what I'm doing, because before I've done this, and then I betrayed myself, and then I went back to the old days. I don't think I will this time, because I went into the truck stop, and it's like I'm looking at everything like it's whatever. It's just there. It's just bullshit. And I'm looking at the food like, this is bullshit. This is not good for me, and whatever. And I remember the first time I lost weight, because I lost weight a few times already. The first time I lost weight, this is the same, like, this is where I was. I was like, look at all this junk. I'm not eating this junk. It's just junk. Like, and it's so easy to say no after you train yourself to say no. After you find out how good you feel first from saying no, it becomes easier to say no. So that's the whole thing. I'm saying no. I'm like, this is like, look at this. This is, and then I look around me and I'm like, there's so many fat people in the truck stop. So many of them. Truck drivers, just fat, hairy, and it's like, I need to lose a lot more. Because when I look at them, I'm like, I see myself and I feel sympathy for them. Because I'm like, damn, dude, I was that bad. And I'm still bad. I still need to get better. Because they look way worse than I do, though. They look way worse than I do, and I could have been there. They're older. They look like they're older than I, and they are way worse off than I am. Like, if I got to that level, I don't even know if I could ever return. That's the hardest. When you get to that level of being fat, like, how do you return from that, man? Like, you need all the support. You would need. You need to build yourself up mentally to get out of that situation. You know, people that are like 400, 600 pounds that lose weight, and you see these videos and they're like, yeah, we work hard, we diet, blah blah blah. You know, those guys have my respect, like 100%. Freaking crazy, because you feel like this one guy said this. Everyone knows it's true when you're in this when you're choosing to eat that way. The sun, gosh, dude, this light? This light is making like this effect, but yeah. If you, like, what was I saying? Because this light distracted me. And I was saying this. When you are like, okay, I'm gonna start working out, I'm gonna start my diet. But then the next thing you do, like later in the day, you walk up into a truck stop and you're like, damn, dude, look at this. They got a McDonald's, a Taco Bell, and all this shit. And then you're like, then your mind, like, there's this like my other you that takes over you, even though you told yourself you weren't going to eat that shit. The other you is talking to you, saying, you know, it's just one time. Come on, you're hungry. It's not, come on, you're hungry. It's okay to eat when you're hungry, and you could do this diet tomorrow. You could do this diet tomorrow. You don't have to start today, dude. Come on, dude. Think about it. You got it. Really? Just eat. Eat the food. Eat the food. And you'll feel great. You're gonna feel great while you're eating the food. But then you're in this darkness after you do finish eating the food. And you're like, I ordered a lot of food. And then you're sitting there and you're like, I don't feel good at all. And then you're like, damn, dude, I made a wrong decision. I hope tomorrow I don't make that decision again. And then you do make that decision again to eat bad, because the other you took over. That's what happens. And you have to fight that. One thing, you have to fight that within yourself. The gluttony that you have within you. Because the gluttony is evil. You know, it's why it's one of the 7 sins. It's because it really is bad. You know, it really is bad for you. Eating so much shit. You know, like, you can even, and this happens even where I am. I come this far, and then a week later, next thing you know, I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, I've been doing this for 4 weeks. Actually, it's been 3. It's going to be 4 weeks out. Yeah, it's going to be 4 weeks. So let's say at the end of next week, I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, I've lost a lot of. It's been 4 weeks and I've already lost a good amount of weight. I might as well grab me some McDonald's, you know, a couple of Egg McMuffins. It's not bad. It's just eggs and bread. But then you start ordering that shit and you're like, well, might as well get a frappe and a hash brown and maybe even, I don't know what, I won't even stop. I'll get a freaking biscuit with eggs. You're in the state of like gluttony, man. And some people look at that like, why would you do that? Like, crazy. But it's because they don't know that you're in this mental state that has taken over you. They don't know that. But yeah, they don't know that at all. So yeah, I still got this under the chin shit. Like when I go down like this. But that's like it's going away. Because before, like last week, I would see more, even when I'm looking like this, it would be like a little bit like this. Like, it would be like that. Like this. You know, but like that. I don't know. It's not working, I guess. But yeah. Sometimes you could do like the wrong diet too. Like you're sitting there and like, oh, eating a lot of fruit, but a lot of fruit has a lot of sugar, and you don't want to eat too much fruit. You know, I would say maybe, you know, limit yourself to one banana. You know, whatever. One banana, even 2 bananas, and I don't know. I would even say, I don't know, maybe just 1 banana. Eat a healthy meal. You know, get some healthy carbs in that shit. You know, if you're gonna do like a really hard workout, yeah, you know, maybe get a couple slices of wheat bread or whatever. Whatever maybe whatever makes you feel comfortable. Even broccoli, even like a cup of broccoli, you know, that has carbs in it, healthy carbs. You know, and then you go to the gym and then you work really hard, you know. And you don't have to work too hard, but for me, I guess if I really want to work hard, I will eat a little bit more, but I am just eating once a day, but I'm trying to eat like what I can that is healthy: spinach, lettuce, you know, the protein. If I can find an egg, if I can find guacamole, put it on the whatever I have and eat it, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did last week when I was at home. I would eat that. Anyway, damn, I've been rambling on for 23 minutes now. So I'm gonna get off. Yeah, if you're overweight, man, shit, you gotta do something about it. You need to stop hating yourself. Love yourself, lose that weight. I gotta start getting out of here because I got stuff to do.